Nah. No. What do I do? What do I do? What? Okay, tell me how to counter.
All right, let's look at what you're doing. What's going on here?
I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I'm just pressing the buttons.
All right.
I don't even know how to. Okay, so right now I'm just trying to get better at general shit. Okay, like like including more wall jumps, including more air dashes and then keeping velocity. So
first, I think the first thing you should do if you want to practice general movement is turn off fast stamina. It's unrealistic. What you're gonna do is this happened to me as well for a bit, and I had to turn it off to fix it. But if you have fast stamina on while practicing in the map, you're gonna overuse stamina to because maximum speed is spamming stamina obviously, but it's not efficient for stamina usage, and you won't have stamina when you arrive to fights.
Yes, yeah,
so
I agree.
You wanna not have fast stamina on when you're practicing until you're know you're good enough with your own stamina usage, right? Do you have a separate dash bind for instant air dash, or are you instant air dashing yet?
What is instant air dash?
When you press dash and jump.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to include them more. I think I hit them once in 10. I do not have a separate bind. But I kind of don't want to. Wait. Sorry to interrupt. But I kind of don't want it. I think it creates a bad habit. I don't want to use a macro for it. I know it's technically it's just.
I don't macro it. Macros are for pussies and losers who suck. If you use macros, you're a bitch.
Yeah, but so the way you do it is you have it on scroll wheel or something, right?
No, I don't do that. What I do is I have my dash bound to shift and V, and I'm pressing V and spacebar with my thumb at the same time. There is something similar to that where there's something called super gliding where you mantle something and you press 2 buttons in the right frame and you go flying off it.
A super glide is a one-frame instant acceleration out of a mantle that's way faster than any slide jump. It works by inputting a jump first and then a crouch 1 frame later, not by inputting them at the same time. Jump, 1 frame wait, then a crouch.
People would bind their crouch to C in order to do the same thing where they'd press C and spacebar at the same time. What I do is I have my thumb, my knuckle of my thumb, not my knuckle, but the joint. I have the joint sitting on, where the joint is where it's sitting on my spacebar, and I have the tip of my finger sitting on V. It's laying on its side. Okay. Yeah. And I just press down with my thumb, I press downward and to hit both at the same time. And
why is this not working?
Well, because you're not pressing your WASD keys, right? And
okay.
Oh, you just did an instant air dash right there. See, it literally trivializes it. It makes it so easy.
Wait, it's actually fucking. That's kind of stupid, no?
Yeah. So now, you're doing it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a god.
There you go.
Wait, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's super easy. So that's why you bind it. And well, now look at that. You're already better at movement. It took you 5 seconds. Us in melee creeps, we gentleman's agreement to not use the rope tech or AG2 dashing, so we don't use the fast rope climb, etc. But what we are fine with. Do you know what short hopping is?
No.
Do you know what double crouching is?
I do know double crouching. Lightbringer explained to me. I can kind of do it sometimes. I'm still pretty bad at it.
There's a few things you can do. Okay, there are 3 reasons you want to do this. I'm gonna tell you what you should do. You need to bind. Do you have scroll wheel down or up bound anything?
Yeah, I have it on my items, and Lightbringer told me the same thing. I don't want to do that. I'm actually really happy with my 2 items being there.
There is tech that not every tech requires. There's one tech specifically that requires a scroll wheel bind for crouch. It's called short hopping. It's a shorter version of dash jump that doesn't require stamina. Let me share my screen if you look at my screen real quick.
Okay.
Looks like this. See? It doesn't proc a dash jump, but it only uses 1 stamina. This is a dash jump. This is a short hop. Less distance, but 1 stamina.
Yeah. Okay, so question to follow up. Yeah. Is this faster than instant air dash?
No. For distance specifically, no. But what this is amazing for is the best movement tech in the game for getting on the map fast, and that's edge boosting. You ground dash, and then you short hop into an edge boost, and this gives you maximum distance. So
okay.
Like that. If you just want to get around with 1 stamina, instant air dash or double crouching gives you the most distance just by itself. But short hopping lets you set up an edge boost.
Okay.
Right.
So how do we do the short hop?
What you do is you bind your crouch to scroll wheel down.
Okay.
The reason I'll explain why this works. So you know how if you just dash and then press control, right?
Mm-hmm.
It cancels your dash, right?
Yeah.
Because scroll wheel makes your crouch happen in one tick, it can't, because it's happening in one tick, you can't go down and up in one tick with crouch. So the animation just doesn't happen for the crouch.
You just
Scroll
dash
wheel,
and then scroll it up, basically on the crouch.
Yeah. So, and because of that, you're doing a one tick crouch input. You don't need to like roll the scroll wheel. You can just only do one tick of the scroll wheel if you need to, and then just jump, and that will count as canceling your dash and just doing a normal jump afterward, right?
Can you do you think you can pull that off on crouch with like rapid trigger or something? Like if you have it on control,
No,
sorry.
because it's not about double crouching, it's about the crouch happening in one tick. People really like don't mention this because they don't play against him, they don't see it. But John's movement is really fucking good. He also short hops, he edge boosts, he does IAD. He gets out of situations that a majority of carry players would just die in because he can get out, and he has really good movement. He's hard to chase. And the thing about movement in general in this game is there's so many options that being the one being chased is actually an advantage. Faking out chasing is harder than
I agree.
That's why slowing bullets, backstabber are really popular pick heroes right now. So having good movement on a carry is just as important as having good movement on a like pick hero or like Ido's role where he flies around the map and fights people.
I think my issue is, right, like this is obviously more advanced, right? Like it's super useful and I should pick it up, but like I'm just still like so bad at the basic stuff. Like I don't like when I'm in, like I know that I can like if you look at my screen, right? I know what I could possibly do, like to like I know I could corner boost here, like I know like spots where you can corner boost. It's hard for me using it in game, right? Like
the reason I'm teaching you this now is because it fundamentally changes the base movement system. You are never gonna dash jump again if you short hop after. Like every time I edge boost, it's because I'm short hopping beforehand. You should learn edge boosting with short hopping.
Right, like it feels like a jump dash.
They're just a bit shorter, and I think that the advantage to this, by the way, is dash jump has a timing to it. This one doesn't. Whenever you wanna cancel your dash,
but that's broken.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's broken.
There are people that alias and macro this, and if you alias and macro it, you're a pussy and a loser. Just learn it. It's not that hard. Do you hear like the slide sound?
Yeah.
You're like W keying toward. If you're doing anything toward like a slope, well, the way the game is coded is if you're near a slope and press control, it just starts sliding. So if you do this right next to a slope, it's gonna fuck
stops.
up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind as well. Okay. So now you have two new movement options available. You have instant air dash and you have short hopping. You're already like 50% better at movement than you had because short hopping and IADing are both 2x better than their counterparts of air dashing and dash jumping. The final thing I want to teach you is the double crouching. So look at my screen again. What you're doing, right? You're doing the crouch twice thing, where it allows you to jump out of a slide, right? This gives you just way more distance out of a ground dash.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
So
What you do instead, the scroll wheel makes it easier. It's really simple. It's similar to the timing. It's almost the exact same as the timing of the jump as well, because the same thing happens. If you space it too far apart, you lose speed, right?
Okay.
It's the same thing, but instead of pressing space after the scroll wheel, just press control. You start your slide after the scroll wheel instead. So you dash, scroll wheel, and control.
Dash, scroll wheel, hold control.
Yeah.
Okay. Dash, scroll wheel, hold control, chat.
Don't do it do it like on a more flat surface, because if you slide down a slope, it unlocks your jump anyways.
So I dash, scroll wheel, and then like
slide. It's like the exact same timing, but with a different input. There you go.
I just have to add the input, right? Like I still like
you just add it before.
Control after, yeah.
Yeah.
That was correct, right?
Yeah. Just let your dash go a bit farther, because the farther your dash goes, the longer the slide goes as well. Just like wait till near the end of your dash. See, there you go. It's super easy. And now your ground dashes take you 3 times the distance, because you can jump out of them and slide like 5 times. Thank you so much for watching my coaching session of Metro. I taught him a lot of different movement tech, but there's a lot more left to learn. I'm gonna release a movement guide in the coming week that goes over stuff from beginner to more advanced movement. Also, I stream every day except Wednesday on Twitch at twitch.tv/goober70. Thanks for watching. Peace.